Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is on this pink tone smoky eye, and I've created it using the Benefit's Big Beautiful Eyes palette. So first of all, I'm taking the L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer, and I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush just to buff this and work it into the skin. This primer is great as it adds radiance to the skin, so you can wear it on its own if you want to. Next, I am taking the Jane Iredale Glow Time, and this is in shade BB number 5. This is a full coverage foundation. You can, if you want to, not put as much on, so you could get like a medium coverage with this one. And what I'm doing is I've just placed it under sections on the face, and then I'm just buffing it in using circular motions just to work the product well into the skin. Next, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in shade NW20. This is a great, again, full coverage concealer, so it's good for under the eyes. Again, if you've got any like redness around the nose or cheeks, you can place the product there. And I'm just using my ring finger just to pat that in to start with, and then taking a Real Techniques sponge just to press that one in. Next, I'm just grooming my eyebrows using a eyebrow brush, and then I'm using the MAC eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade Fling. You will notice I use this product a lot in my videos as it's the only eyebrow product that I absolutely love, so apologies if you see this in many videos to come. But it's great, and it's the only shade I really like on my eyebrows. I find that suits my skin tone and matches my hair colour. And then what I'm going to do next is just set my under eye concealer with the Jane Iredale Pure Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Radiant, and again I'm just taking that on that Real Techniques sponge and just pressing in under the eyes. Also on my T-zone, so that's forehead, nose and chin, just because that's where I get oiliness during the day. Going on to the eyes next, I'm taking the first shade, which is the pink tone, and I'm using this on a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just placing that over the eyelid and just working it up into the crease. And then again, just repeat the same on the other eye. I'm then taking, I think this is a MAC 224 brush. It's basically a big fluffy brush. And I'm taking the middle shade, which is that brown colour, and I'm just working that into the crease just to add a little bit of depth. Now I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and just blending out the edges. So we're going to go on to the outer corner of the eye now, and I'm using the darkest colour from the palette, and I'm taking it on a Zoeva 237 Detailer shader brush, and what I'm doing is I'm just creating almost like a C shape on the outer corner of the eye, and once I've placed the shadow there, I'm just going to use that same clean blending brush just to blend everything out. And what you want to do is just keep going back and forth, blending until you get the depth that you want there. And again, just repeat the same on the other eye and just keep going until you get the colour that you want. Moving on to liner, this is a Miss Sporty felt tip liner pen in black, and I'm just literally lining only the top lash line because we're going to be applying some false lashes afterwards. And then using a Body Shop in dark brown eyeliner, I'm just tight lining the top and bottom. I always find it's best when you do liner on the top that you go underneath with a pencil, because then it blends and you don't have a gap that's showing. Moving on, I'm going to take a MAC 213, this is a pencil brush, and I'm starting off using that medium shade, so the middle shade from the palette, and I'm just running that underneath the lower lash line just to smoke out the liner, and then repeat the same on the other eye. And then with that same eyeliner pencil, I'm literally just flicking out the outer corners just to almost make it look more of a cat eye, and then following with my Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes mascara and putting that on the top and bottoms. Moving on to false lashes. These are from Eyelaw, and it's the Fleur de Force. It's her own brand, so Fleur loves lashes. These ones are like half lashes, so I find these are better than a full strip lash, because I always find that the inner corner tends to ping off if you've got a full strip of the lash on, so I find that using the outer corner ones are better. We're going to bronze up the skin now, so I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury's Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I'm just taking the bronzer first and I'm putting that round the high points of my face, contouring just slightly on the nose, sucking in my cheeks and going in under the cheekbones there, just add a bit of dimension to the face. And also along the jaw as well, and down the neck, just so it all blends in nicely. I'm then going to take the Jane Iredale fan brush, and I'm using the highlighter from the palette, and I'm just literally placing that again on the high points of the face just to add a nice glow, and using my finger there just to run it underneath the eyebrow. Going to be taking the Benefits blusher in Dandelion and just smiling and literally placing that on the apples of the cheeks. Moving on to lips to finish. This is actually from Wilkinson's. It's from their brand, I think it's called Essence. I really apologise, I can't remember the colour, but it's basically a nude pink and it cost about £2. It's a great everyday colour that you can wear with pretty much any look, and I find it works really well with this because I've got pink on the eyes and also on the cheeks. I really hope you enjoy this makeup look. Please subscribe to see new videos that I'll be putting up weekly, and leave any comments.